Hello and welcome to part 3 of the series. In this video let us know Rani Chennamma Desai of Kittur Chennamma was born on the 23rd of October 1778 in Kakti village in a Lingayat family. As was the custom, she received training in horse riding, sword fighting and archery from a young age. Chennamma was married to Malla Sarja Desai in the year 1793. She was the second wife. The elder Queen Rudrama had two sons, Shivalinga Rudra, alias Bapu Sahab, and Veera Rudra, alias Baba Sahab. Chennamma loved Rudrama like her own elder sister. Soon Chennamma gave birth to a son. Chennamma's son was named Shiva Baswaraja. She could not tolerate injustice and cruelty. It was this quality which endeared her to her husband and the people. She deliberated with him on official matters. The elder Queen Rudrama was a woman of learning and scholarship. She immersed herself in religion and philosophy. She gradually retired from public life. She had a small house built at Sangoli. Unfortunately, Malla Sarja fell ill and died in 1816. The younger son Veera Rudra had died. Her own son Shiva Basava also passed away as a boy. Chennamma took over the administration of the kingdom. Chennamma steered the ship of the state smoothly for 8 years after Malla Sarja's death, keeping eldest Prince Shivlinga Rudra as the nominal head. Prince Shivlinga Rudra also fell ill, and in the month of June 1824, his condition was critical. Prince called for Chennamma and trusted officers, confided in them about his intention to adopt some boy. Among those present at this meeting were Kannur Mallappa, Veerappa, Subedar Mallappa, and Sardar Guru Siddappa. Subedar Mallappa could not bring anyone as all the children of close relatives were sufficiently advanced in age. Guru Siddappa brought 4 boys, among them the son of Balappa Gowda of Mastmaradi was selected for adoption. Some of her officers were against adoption and had selfish motives. Mallappa Shetty and Venkata Rao were part of the disgruntled group. They had contacts with the British East India Company agent John Thackeray. The 46-year-old Rani Chennamma was aware of expansionist intentions of the British and appealed to her officers to sink their differences, to show undivided loyalty to the adopted son as heir to the throne. Eldest prince passed away. The adoption was done the next day by Chennamma. She sent letter informing the British agent John Thackeray about adoption and new heir to the throne. John Thackeray also wanted to create some misunderstanding among the members of the royal family. He sent secret messengers to Veeramma, the widow of the prince and the daughter-in-law, alleging that Chennamma would leave her destitute. Chennamma, who was considerably annoyed by these acts of Thackeray, sent the Vakil of Kittur to Bombay to convey grievances of the royal family to Elphinstone, the governor of Bombay. But the appeal did not evoke a favourable response. The attack to take over Kittur was imminent. Rani Chennamma was aware of the superior might of the British army. The Kittur garrison in those days consisted of 7,000 army men, 2,000 horses, 50 elephants and 2 24-pound brass guns. The British attacked with a force of 20,797 men and 437 guns, mainly from the 3rd Troop of Madras Native Horse Artillery. Thackeray gave the order to blow up the gates. Sardar Guru Siddappa commanded the forces who attacked from the gates, while Rani Chennamma directed the military operations from the rampart. Mounted on horse, embodiment of courage and determination, her soldiers made a quick sally and took on British soldiers. They seized the guns from Captain Black and Lieutenant Deaton. Sadhuna Varbalappa of Amatur saw Thackeray climbing to summit where he stood with Chennamma, aiming his gun, fired at Thackeray. First he was shot in the stomach as he rode towards the fort and was later hacked to death. A black African soldier by the name of Ram Husby perched Thackeray's head on the point of his spear for everyone to see. After the battle, 2 British officers, Sir Walter Elliot and his assistant Mr. Stevenson, were taken as hostages for 6 weeks. Walter Elliot was a British civil servant, an eminent Orientalist, linguist, archaeologist and naturalist. Rani Chennamma released them with an understanding that the war would be terminated. But the British came back with a larger force. During the second assault, subcollector of Solapur, Mr. Munro, nephew of Thomas Munro, was killed. Rani Chennamma rode out on her horse and fought fiercely, but was ultimately captured and imprisoned. Her commander Sangoli Rayanna continued the war. Chennamma died on the 21st of February 1829 in Bailhongal fort. Sangoli Rayanna continued the guerrilla war till he was caught in April 1830 and sentenced to death. Rayanna was executed by hanging from a banyan tree on the 26th of January 1831. Chennamma's legacy and first victory are still commemorated during the Kittur Chennamma, 22 to 24 October every year.